The very young minister by the name Tunji-Ojo, who almost didn't get screened by the senators at the National Assembly because of his activism work that he did during the NSAS protest, and also some of the tweets that he had on his Twitter page criticizing the senators. He has now become the Interior Minister by the name Minister Tunji-Ojo. Nigerians are applauding this man because he recently made 60,000 people to get their passports. Imagine something that has never happened in the country before. You know how long people wait. People wait for months, but this man gave the people in charge, he gave them 2 weeks ultimatum, and in 3 days 60,000 passport applications were answered. Imagine if it did not give them the ultimatum, and it's not as if the what's it called, the materials to make this passport available is not there. It is, but because these immigration officers, they want to extort people, so they create scarcity. So whenever they ask people to pay 100,000 naira for passport, something that they need urgently, people will pay. It's not as if the passport is not available. In fact, I recently discovered that from the federal government, the passport is actually 20,000 or 25,000. But when you go through an immigration officer, they will tell you that it's 35,000 at least. Some will even go as high as calling it 60,000. And you have no option than to pay, because they will tell you that the charges for express, if you want it to be fast, is different from the one that you have to queue up. And at the end of the day, the two is still high. They still get their cuts. But because they know that they want to create scarcity, and they know that when people need something urgently, people don't mind paying more for it. That's the corruption. We keep shouting that Buhari, Tinubu, people at the helm of our affairs are the one corrupt. But me and you, in our offices, those places that we are heading in our office as boss, how do you behave there? What do you do there? In your own little way, are you contributing to corruption in the country? Think about it. Before we go into the details of today's news, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Help us grow this channel by giving this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world as well. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Breaking news: Nigerians applaud Interior Minister Tunji-Ojo over clearance of 60,000 passport applications. Minister of Interior Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo has said that a backlog of almost 60,000 passports has been cleared in 4 working days. As of this morning, I can tell you that about 60,000 passport backlogs have been cleared, specifically 59,906 on Wednesday, September 6, 2023. When I gave the 2-week ultimatum, we had over 200,000 backlogs. We have recorded progress, and I maintain my word that those backlogs must be cleared, he said. Nigerians have taken to different social media platforms to shower praises on the minister for not only making the promise but also fulfilling it. One of a prominent Instagram blogs, Instablog, posted the reactions and comments section. It's full of hope and praise and happiness. Reacting to the new development, Violent Queen Mother says, So they can work like this when ordinary renewal of my passport took 6 months. They know how to work. They just decide to make life difficult for us. It's not as if they don't know what to do, but if they don't create scarcity, if they don't make it difficult for you to do the most simplest things, how are you going to want to pay them exorbitant amounts of money to get it done? Similarly, Yinka says, as it should be, not those unnecessary bottlenecks. Another person opines that we know the right thing to do, we just need people who are ready to do the work, to be in those key positions, and everything will work out fine in Nigeria. I salute the efforts of the Minister of Interior. Ekitikete says, this is a great development, the kind of leadership we need right now, of course, 100%. Mona Lisa Perry recalled when the minister gave the pledge to clear the backlog last week. Indeed, not business as usual. Just last week, the minister made the pledge about clearing the backlogs. Now 60,000 applications have been cleared by NIS. It is good that it is keeping them on their toes. Nigerians, there is hope for a great nation. Ezine says, we can actually work and make things work here, most especially when there is political will and determination. Olatunde Charles pointed out, it means those immigration people had just been very lazy or intentionally delaying the processing to cause scarcity. Of course, exactly what I said. Farida says, how are they able to clear 60,000 booklets in 4 days? But they always told us there is no booklets, only to be issuing passports to the highest bidders. See how we punish ourselves and blame the government. Exactly what I said. We're always blaming the government. It's the government. It's the government. But most of these things happen in Nigeria. It is not Tinubu that is doing it. It is not people in government that are involved. It is me and you, the normal everyday Nigerians, who are just trying to exploit people, who are trying to use their position to exploit people. Imagine, they will always tell you that there is no booklet, no booklet, no booklet is what you hear. But at the end of the day, they will sell to the highest bidder. It depends on how much you're willing to pay. That is how quick you get your passport. Atnich Carver says, what has been dragging Nigeria behind have been sabotage actions. Now that the minister knows his job, anybody that is going to be a saboteur, he has told them to either sit up or move out. It is as simple as that. Most of these bottlenecks are caused by people in the NIS offices intentionally delaying the procedure so that they can have the avenue to make huge amounts of extra cost from Nigerians. Celeb says, imagine what is daily ringing in the imagination of staff ears. Either you work or give us space. No more public holidays for passport officers. Lastly, Fambokes asserted that with this achievement, I hope Nigerians understand that it is we Nigerians that is Nigerians' problem. All the staff at the NIS, comprising all tribes and religions, I am sure the president, the governors, we hate so much, have their relations in the civil service, and if they do, they are all Nigerians. Yet the same civil servants are the same people sabotaging and extorting Nigerians from getting their passports, and we blame the government. Who is the government? Are the people working there aliens? Until Nigerians change their attitude and become patriotic, we will never move forward. In the same vein, leadership also matters a lot. Now it is obvious that former Minister Rauf Aregbesola was an abysmal failure in the office. What he couldn't achieve for 8 years, another minister has done in less than 2 weeks of taking the same office. I urge the minister to keep an eye on the staff at the NIS. Those who are not ready to work should be kicked out, and passionate Nigerians should be engaged. God bless Nigeria. You all, let me have your thoughts in the comments section. Exactly what I said at the beginning of this video. It is not Tinubu that is working at the NIS office. It is not Buhari who was issuing passports. Is it not normal civil servant workers, civil servants working there? We are the ones sabotaging ourselves. We are our own problem. You all, thank you very much for always listening and watching. If you haven't subscribed to this channel already, please do subscribe. Share with your friends and family. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.